Sagittarius horoscope for November 2024. First, I'll give you a general overview and it will be followed by the monthly day-to-day calendar. So the general overview for November 2024, Sagittarius faces a mixed bag of planetary influences. Rahu's position in the 4th house and Jupiter in the 6th house are considered unfavorable. However, Saturn's placement in the 3rd house is highly favorable, promising opportunities for progress and consistency in your efforts. So Ketu in the 10th house may lead to career-related travel and personal growth, enhancing your wisdom and your intelligence throughout the month. Now let's take a closer look at career. The presence of Saturn in the 3rd house indicate promising outcomes in your career. Expect recognition for your hard work, potential promotions, and incentives. This placement fosters determination and courage, driving you further towards your success. Your skills will impress your superiors and your colleagues, helping you build a strong reputation at work. Now, if you're in a business, expect good profits and the potential for successful partnerships. Networking may also bring fruitful opportunities, and travel may be frequent, helping you to broaden your horizons. Now, moving on to finances. Financially, November may present challenges as Jupiter in the 6th house leads to increased expenses and limited savings. So you might find yourself borrowing money, which could create stress for you. It's crucial to keep a close eye on your spending and work to find ways to improve your financial situation. So as gaps in your cash flow may cause you to have some worries. Now, regarding your health may not be optimal this month. Jupiter's influence suggests a risk of throat infections and weight gain, which could lead to discomfort. However, no major health issues are anticipated due to Saturn's supportive placement. Engaging in yoga and meditation could be beneficial in maintaining your well-being and managing stress. Now, love, marriage, and personal relationships. In matters of love and marriage, this month may not bring many positive results. Jupiter's placement in the 6th house may hinder emotional connections and understanding with your partner. So you might feel a lack of affection and charm in your relationship. If you're considering marriage, it may be wise to postpone such plans as conflicts could arise for those already married. Maintaining patience and open communication will be essential during this time. Now let's take a look at family and friends. Family dynamics may be strained this month with fewer moments of happiness and connection. Now, ethical values may feel diminished here, leading to miscommunication and arguments. So strive to foster patience and understanding to help maintain harmony within your family, as adjustments may be necessary to avoid conflicts. And now let's look at the monthly calendar for Sagittarius for the month of November. So the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, these are very lucky days for you. Spiritually, if you have any kind of religious type activities to do on these days, any religious events, great days for that. If you want to spend time with your father and connect with your father or any type of mentor, this is a great time for that. Now, the 4th and the 5th, this is where you really want to focus your energies on your career. Showcase your talents, put your best efforts in, because they'll get noticed here, okay? You will have some obstacles at work, but these are days that you'll see that they're most favorable for your career. Now, moving on to the 6th, 7th, and the 8th. This is where you want to have fun, friends, and food. This is where you want to go out, have a good time, socialize, do some social networking. You'll see good results with that. Moving on to the 9th and the 10th. These are very expensive days. You could have a sudden expense come up. This is where you may not feel your best on these days. Your energies could be low on these days. Now, the 11th and the 12th, these are good days for you. This is where you want to self-focus, regenerate, recharge, refocus, reflect on these days, and you'll see that they're very positive. The 13th and the 14th. Now, these days are also very positive for you, for your family, environment as well. And you also see that the money flow is good on these days because these are your money days. The 13th and the 14th, you'll see that if you need to borrow money, these are great days to ask. You'll see that if you need to do any taking of any profits regarding stock market, you'll see the numbers are better on these days. So definitely take advantage of your money days. Now, the 15th and the 16th, these are days where you want to spend time with your siblings. You know, you'll have a good time with them. The energies will flow really nicely. And if you want to take a short trip, it's a great time for that as well. Now, the 17th and the 18th, this is where you're feeling at peace at home. You're feeling loved. You're feeling supportive. The environment around you is very supportive. So you're feeling at peace here at home. Really good, positive days. 19th and the 20th, again, very positive days, especially when it comes to learning. If you want to learn something new, great days for that. If you want to focus your energies towards learning something new, you can really absorb that information and something will click. I mean, you could look at something. So this is a great time also to look at your investments in the stock market, because this is a time where something will click. You know, you'll learn something new on these days. Now, the 21st, 22nd, and the 23rd, this is where you want to be mindful of your health. If you have any decisions that need to be made, maybe keep them pending. Okay, that's not a best time to make decisions. And you'll see that if you have any debts, if you have any enemies, you can also see that you could very easily get into an argument with someone as well. So just be a little bit mindful of your energies and maybe lay low on these days. Now, the 24th and the 25th, these are great days for you, especially if you are married. Your energies with your spouse will be very positive on these days. Your relationship, your bond will feel like it's strong. The romance will be there. So very, very positive days. The 26th and the 27th, again, very unfavorable days. This is where you're going to feel stressed. This is where you could see that you could have some expense related to your family members as well. And you could be highly irritable on this day. Your energies won't be at its best. So again, maybe lay low on those days. The 28th, 29th, and the 30th. Great days, absolutely fabulous days. And this is a month where, the relationship with your father is very emphasized here. So this is a month that you want to really connect with your father. You want to really spend time with your father, because that bond will really strengthen here. He'll really get you. He'll really support you in this month of November. Now, the 31st, this is where you want to, again, focus on your career. Okay, because you really need to here. You need to put your efforts in, because it will get recognized. Your colleagues, your superiors will notice your efforts. So definitely put your best efforts in. Now, I hope you make the best of every opportunity that November presents to you, Sagittarius. Again, you have some unfavorable days, which is the 9th, 10th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 26th, and 27th. I would just suggest that you be mindful on those days and just know that your energy won't be at its best. Nothing ever to be scared of. We have the flows, the highs and lows of life. That's normal. So, just be a little bit more cautious on those days. And you have a good chunk of the month, which is very favorable, giving you good progress. So I hope you make the best of every opportunity that November presents to you, Sagittarius. I hope you've found today's video helpful. If you have, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to press that bell notification so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. I thank you so much for your support.